Delhi has broken all previous heat records today, with the mercury touching a whopping 52.3 degrees Celsius in Mungeshpur village, 50 kilometers north of the city centre. Other areas that reported extremely high temperatures are in the desert state of Rajasthan with 51 degrees Celsius in Phalodi. The national capital is burning. People say it feels like raining fire. The extreme weather is affecting people, livestock and animals alike. As sensationalist as 52.3 degrees sound, it's also a worrying sign. It's a punishment for the rampant, untamed development at the cost of the planet, and we are now beginning to pay the price. As far as global temperatures go, experts say this is just the start. Even as extreme heat waves grip all of North India, the unprecedented heat wave levels are affecting not only lives but also livelihoods. Extreme weathers and heat waves have impacted vegetable supply and sent prices through the roof. Potato and tomato prices have particularly seen a sharp spike between last year and this year. And here's how expensive some of the dailies have now become. And these are wholesale prices, mind you. Onion is 57% more expensive than last year today. Potato prices have surged 68%. Tomatoes are a whopping 356% more expensive than last year. And among vegetables, ladyfinger or bhindi is about 69% more expensive. Brinjal is about 20% higher. And bottle gourd or your tori or lauki rather is about 130% dearer today in wholesale price markets here in national capital in Delhi. Prices of vegetables and pulses have been on an upward trajectory now forever, with overall inflation cooling. Vegetables were responsible for about 30% of the total food inflation in financial year 24, much higher than their 15.5% share in the food index. So what is leading to inflation in vegetable and pulses despite an overall slowdown in retail inflation to an 11-month low of 4.8% in April? The answer is simple. Heat waves have swept several parts of the country over the last few weeks, with states such as Gujarat and Rajasthan experiencing a 9 to 12 days of heat wave which are higher and longer than normal. Direct impact of heat puts macroeconomic stability at jeopardy. At present, the impact is visible in the prices of vegetables, fruits, milks and pulses across these states. And the rising intensity and reoccurrence of weather-related disturbances have also led to frequent bouts of volatility in vegetable prices in the recent year. This as per a CRISIL report. Adding fuel to the fire in the country is the storage and transportation infrastructure for fresh fruits and vegetable, which is grossly inadequate in comparison to the volumes that we produce, which means more spoilage, more wastage, and lowering supply and increasing prices for everybody. High vegetable prices will be a norm for the next few months. A good and early monsoon is expected to boost supply and ease prices, but a prolonged dry spell will keep prices on the boil. Within the next few months, the trajectory of the southwest monsoon will now determine how vegetable prices will fare. Remember, extreme weather events are likely and they pose an inflation risk. And it's not me saying this. This was flagged by the Reserve Bank of India in its April bulletin. A report by World Meteorological Organization states that there is also a very high probability that 2024, the ongoing year, will breach the threshold set in 2023 as the hottest year on record. In fact, data from Indian Meteorological Department also reflects a worrying escalation in extreme weather events, which will necessitate an urgent and collective response. So food inflation is not just a factor of how hot this summer is, it will be determined by how hot the planet will be in the next few years. The telltale signs are not welcoming.